Hi everyone, this is Olalumoronkola from Lamp Media Touch. In this video, I want to show you amazing new features I found in CorelDraw 2023. I've been using CorelDraw for the past 10 years, but these new features are very amazing. So I want to show you what I found. Follow me as I take you through the journey. Thank you. So the first thing I noticed in this CorelDraw 2023 is that when you try to start a new document, either you click on the plus sign here or you click on the new or press Ctrl N, or you go to file and click new after you opened your CorelDraw 2023. What you will see now, the dialog box come out in with a new look. Before, we only have these sections that will just come out for us to pick the size of the paper somewhere around there. Then you give the document a name, then you set the color mode, then you see the preview of the size here and the orientation and the resolution. Those are the basic things I do set from here. But now I have the preview and the size dimension of the document, of whichever document I might want to make use of. You can see now from 8.5 by 11 to legal, letter, tabloid, and see the way it named each of the document sizes and their dimensions were there. So everything has been set there. It's just for you to verify, to check and see the dimension you want to use for your design. If you are designing for web, all the sizes are already been put there for you to know the size of what you are doing even before you pick the size. So if you are designing for mobile or for PC, and everything is already here for us. But basically what I do use for my digital printing work is the letter or the A4 size, which is 8.5 by 11.5. Here, down here, you see the A4 size that is commonly used here for our printing. Let me choose the A4, or I could also start with the initial one, which is the default from CorelDraw. So I can just pick that one. So the unit of measurement is in millimeter because I went down to pick A4, but basically I like to work with inches as my unit of measurement. So once I've picked the size, which is A4, so if I want to rename my document even before I saved it, I can just give it a name from here. So these are other settings that you don't really need to touch, and these are the sizes. Yeah, the size has been put here. So instead of picking it here, you can quickly come here under the layout and pick different sizes that you want. But one thing that is new here is this preview that is shown up here. And if you have access to the internet, you can search for template. You can go to local template, or you connect to the internet to search for template. But for now, you don't have connection. So if I click here now, these are already downloaded template from CorelDraw. You can see you can start with any of them as template for your design as well. So it's already been there, but the way this one is arranged is special. Let's assume this is time of love, Valentine is coming. You can pick any of this one. You can even search if there is any template like that here. If you search, if there is anyone, you bring it up. But if there is no one, you can go to the internet. You can see this sign is telling you that you can go to the internet to search for more. But we are not doing that now. Let's just stick to the few ones that are here. So I can pick one here. Let me pick this one. Oh wow, this has been opened in a custom size paper. So remember, I choose A4 before, but I did not choose A4 again. I went straight to choose a template that I can actually work with. So that's that about the picking or selecting or starting up a document in CorelDraw. Another amazing thing I want to point at is that this group object, as I click on this, what is it? It's like tomato, or what is it called? I don't know the name. So I could see that this tomato and this one, they are already grouped, because as I click on this one is already clicked with it. Before, in the previous version of CorelDraw, if I want to make anything on this, I want to make any adjustment, I don't really need to group. I will just need to hold Control and click on it, so I can do whatever I want to do with it. But now I still have other objects that I can click on, but anytime I'm trying to click, I have to, like now we have two objects upon one another, and I want to select the first one. I need to hold down Control because it's within a group in order to click and move it. So the next one again, I cannot just click, I need to hold down Control again and move it also. So that's how it used to be before. So we are trying to edit objects that are grouped together. You have to be holding Control in order for you to select each of the elements inside that group. But now I noticed that something changed in CorelDraw 2023. So I could see that you can isolate the whole grouped object and continue working on them without holding your Control button. So how do you get to isolate your objects in CorelDraw 2023? There is a button up here which says bring into focus. So I'm used to bring into focus. So when you click on bring into focus, everything that are grouped together come into focus, while other elements inside your document go to the background or they faded out. So even if you are clicking around them like this on the other element, you are not selecting anything. So it means that you have entered into the group object and you can continue working without holding your Control key. That's really amazing. So I like it because even I can highlight the whole of my objects at the same time and continue readjusting as if I'm still working on a live document without holding Control before I will select. So I can do whatever I want to do within the code document. So once I'm done doing the adjustment, I can draw an imaginary line to select multiple objects, and it will not affect other objects that I've placed on my document. That's amazing. So once you are done with the arrangement and the editing, just go back here and click exit focus mode. You could see the shortcut Shift Escape, and to bring to focus is here. Then you just click that green button. So we are back to normal and we can continue working on our document. I love it. I like the new update. I like these new features. So it helps you to be able to focus on a particular area of your design without tampering with the other aspect of the design. So another amazing things I see in this CorelDraw 2023 is the variable line tool. So to test this one, let me go to a new document and let me just pick CorelDraw default. Since I'm not printing, I'm just working on a paper. So variable line is somewhere located here on the toolbox. You see this new tool that is appearing here is a variable outline tool. How does that work? First thing you need to do is to draw a line, either a straight line using the freehand tool or a big line. But the best thing is to draw with a Bezier tool. So I'm drawing this curve now. If I would want to achieve it with the way we do it before, it will not be perfect. So let me duplicate it to show you the difference of before. So now I want to give my line some width. So I'll just go to the property docker here. Then I'll give the line 4. Then the rotation of the line. Then I'll give the line rounded corners here. You can see now I'm trying to achieve something like thick and thin like this. Is not really coming up the way I want it. So I have to be adjusting the angle, the rotation until I get it right. But it will still not be accurate because I might not be able to memorize the size or the position and the rotation of which I rotate the line. So that's how I do it before. But with the introduction of this variable line tool, let me see how I would make use of this variable line tool to make something nice and faster than this. So what I need to do, I don't really need to increase the width of my line, and if I need to, I will just increase it straight away. So the next thing I will do is to select this tool, then come to the point where there is a node on my line or any point on the line, but this is the place I need to be big. So you click first. Once you click at the point where there is node, these two arrow will come up. Then you can now increase the arrow either forward or backward. Isn't that easy? This is very fast and nice. So in order to get that rounded edge, just come here, click on this rounded edge, click here to make it round, and here then you draw this line up. So this one will give us a rounded edge. So by the time you are adjusting the node and everything, you are want to making it smaller or bigger, the thing will still maintain its width. So that's how you get your variable line. You can make copies of them to bring up something nice and unique. So once you have gotten this to this point, you can still increase the width of your line. This point here we still have 0.5, can increase it to 3, you can increase it to 2. It shouldn't be too big so that you not be making too much the width, so that the width will not be too much. So you can use it and adjust it the way you want to form whatever you want to form. You can see the difference now. This one is a bit longer while trying to achieve it, but with this line tool I was able to achieve this thing faster and it's very smooth than getting it done using this way. Oh, another feature I want to show you is parallel outline. So let's say you have this line, you give it a line of 2 points. So if you click on this button here, this will come up. The dialog box here will come up. So here now you can start clicking and it will create a number of lines parallel to one another. So if you want to create a couple or a number of lines, there are so many amazing things to discover in this CorelDraw 2023, but these are the few ones that caught my attention and I just feel like I should share it with you, my community. Thank you very much for staying with me. See you some other time. Please subscribe, like this video, and share to someone that needs to know about CorelDraw. Thank you very much. Bye bye.